Good morning, friends. This is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and as you can see behind me on my counter, I did about 18 pints of beef stew yesterday, and I canned it up and I did some onion broth because I made some onion flakes. Well, today I'm just going to show you a simple tip on how I wash my jars and get them ready for my pantry. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and this is really simple. And some people say, "Oh, can't you just store them with the rings on and wash them when you get ready to use them?" No, please don't do that. You don't want that food that because there's food that gets on your jars, and you can't see it very well, but it's greasy. And that'll get on your jars, and you don't want that sitting in your pantry like that. You open your jar and that nasty stuff will contaminate all the food in your jar. So you want it always clean. You don't want food trapped between there. It'll go rancid. It's bad, bad, bad. So all I do, I get hot soapy water in the sink and I put a little bit of vinegar in there, because if you forget to put vinegar in your canner, you can put a little bit in your dishwater and it'll get rid of the cloudiness on your jars. But I just go around the rim, just like I'm washing dishes, get everything all cleaned on it, get it all off there, rinse it off, and set it up on my counter. Then I wipe them down, let them dry, write on the top of them the date, what they are, and put them in my pantry. And it's that simple. And be careful. It shouldn't break the seal. Your seal's good on it. You make sure they're all sealed before you do it, otherwise you're going to have a sink full of food. But I just go around and wash them really good. Now, I think, to me, it's important to keep your jars clean and free of any food on the outsides of them. And it makes it look better in your pantry. You don't want to go in you don't want to open up a jar that's got icky, dried, rotten food on the outside of it. That's gross. You want them nice and clean. So there, I showed you a couple of them. And the rings, when I wash them, I just leave them set. Oh, some of these I can't get off here. I just leave the rings soak in the water for a little bit, and then I wash those when I'm all done with the jars. But that's how I do it. I just put them right in there and wash them like I'm doing dishes. And it works out very good. And the jars get nice and clean. And they'll look beautiful in your pantry. So, let me get all these done. And I'll come back and show you. Okay, friends. I'm back. And as you can see, I got all these rings clean. And I just store them on a towel like this until they all dry. And then I got this cute little antique bin. I know people hang them on hangers and stuff, and it makes it nice. But I got this cute little antique bin, and when they're all dry, I store them in there, and I never have trouble rusting. Nothing ever rusts on me. I love it. My lids, my rings stay beautiful. So let me set this aside, and I'm going to grab these that I'm done with, one of these, and show you that it's all wet. And I just take a towel and I just dry them. Dry them and dry the bottom, and there you are. And it's nice, and it's shiny, and it's clean, and it's going to look very good in your pantry. Everything is nice and clean and organized in your pantry. You want your jars nice and clean too. And people will love it. There you go. Works out nice, and it's a good way to clean your jars. Some people even put a little, cap full of bleach in their water, and you can do that if you want. Vinegar, it has bacterial properties in it already, and I don't like that harsh chemical, so I use vinegar. It takes the cloudiness off your jars, but I usually don't forget to put it in my canner. Now and then I do. But it takes the cloudiness off your jars, Cleans them up beautiful, helps cut any grease that might be on them from the canner. And your jars shine, your glass shines. It's gorgeous. And the food on the inside, well, that looks inviting. And this happens to be beef stew, and I couldn't do a video on this because I was having trouble with my camera. But one day I will. I'll do a video on that. But my family loves this stuff, the beef stew over rice. And I always got to make a lot of it. So, there you go, friends. Thanks for watching, and I hope that helps.